Well, and so it's very easy for us to want to lose weight, but between hunger and the grueling workouts, it's really tough. Well, what if we told you you can achieve your goals without starving, without cravings, and without exercise? Please, here with more Dr. Kathleen Nash. She's a chiropractic physician, along with George Trombley. He is a CEO of Learn from Zero. George is an author and Dr. Nash's client. Welcome to the both of you. Great having you.
Thank you.
So you're a chiropractor. What prompted you to launch a weight loss program?
To be honest, it was because weight loss is very personal to me because I was fat all my life. I started gaining weight when I was 8 years old. I was fat all through until I did my weight loss program back in 2009. And the thing is, I tried every program out there. The only thing I didn't try was drugs and surgery. It's not my thing, being a chiropractor. But you name the system and I did it. And the problem is, all of those programs worked. Every single one of them worked.
No kidding. Is this you?
Yeah, that.
No.
Oh, geez,
Wow.
take that down.
How long
is
ago?
Donnie still in?
You
wait,
provided us this
is
picture.
Donnie still in the building? Donnie, don't look, Donnie. Don't look.
How long ago was this?
That was 2003.
No kidding.
Yeah, that was 2003.
Wow.
But every time I would do a program, I'd gain it back. Just as soon as I got off of the program, weight would come back within a couple of months, usually within a couple of weeks.
And that seems to be the reason for failure with a lot of these diets.
95% of all diets fail in our country. So only 1 person in 20 can keep it off for 2 years. So in 2009, I started doing some research. It was the last time I ended up losing the weight, and I found that there were 5 metabolic factors that actually determine if you can lose weight and, more importantly, if you can keep it off.
So what are those 5 factors?
Well, my Pacific Total Weight Loss Program, the total is the acronym for the 5 metabolic factors that we look for in our clients. The first one being toxicity. So if somebody has excessive toxicity either in their fat cells or in their liver, they're going to have a hard time. Second one, big one in our country, being overfed but undernourished. So we get a lot of calories every day, but we don't get a lot of nutrition.
Yeah.
The third one is critical. That's the training of the hypothalamus. That's your lower brain. It's the one that decides what your set point is, what your goal weight is. The fourth one is acidity. If the body's too acidic because of the types of foods we eat in America, you're going to struggle and have cravings. And then the last one is lower imbalanced hormones. So up to 8 different hormones that can either stop you from losing weight or keeping it off.
Which is kind of unfair if you don't know about these metabolic factors and you're working hard. And
yeah. So all my clients, they're busting their butt in the gym. They're telling me they're eating next to nothing, and they're like, nothing is happening. If these aren't addressed, you're not going to lose it long term.
And it seems like they can be addressed and put in your favor.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, and corrected. And once they're corrected, your weight loss becomes more permanent, more achievable.
Now, George, you completed Dr. Nash's program.
I did.
Let's talk about your story.
Sure. I met Dr. Nash about a year ago. We were studying Korean together. And at the time, I didn't even realize I was fat. It's kind of a bad word. I hate saying it, but
I make a great sigh, by the way.
Yeah. Oh.
That's in Korea.
What's funny is in this picture.
That was in Seoul. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. In that picture, I actually thought I was thin, and and as I met with Dr. Nash, we would have dinner from time to time, and she started talking about my choices in food and about the factors, and I said, well, let me just take your program. I took the program, and in 2 months, I was down to what I am now. I'm about 171-ish right now.
Wow.
And that's down from above 190. So for me, it was an excellent program, and thank you, Dr. Nash.
Ironically, I would be happy to be at either of those weights right now.
And he's got his skinny Korean jeans on. Like Americans can't wear this.
I did have to buy a whole new wardrobe. I actually had to buy all new things.
That's the most expensive part of a successful.
But I was happy to spend that money.
Is this consistent with most of your clients?
It is, actually. The difference between my program and most of the commercial ones you see is the commercial ones, sorry guys, it's calories in, calories out, and that's it. Yeah. Mine is a metabolic weight loss plan. So because it's metabolic in nature and corrects metabolism, the weight loss is more permanent. That being said, if somebody goes out there and they are not given any education on how to navigate through our environment, we're the fattest country on the planet. Yeah. 8 out of 10 of us are overweight. So if they don't get any additional education, they could still fall backwards, which is why I offer liking me on Facebook so that they can get extra information. You can even follow me on my blog where I tell you what I do every day. I show you what I eat. I show you how I navigate through this environment to keep the weight off now for almost 6 years.
That knowledge is incredibly powerful because let's say you're driving down any street here in Vegas. It's like you have arrows being flung at you from all these different restaurants.
Especially us.
Yeah, and you have some of these places like, well, we have this new chicken that isn't loaded with preservatives and extra stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, it shouldn't have been, it's chicken.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have this amazing health juice that you can have that has 3 days worth of sugar in it that's going to completely derail your progress. And we're giving that to our kids because we're at Starbucks and we don't want to give them the coffee that we're drinking.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how do people learn more about your program, and is there a special offer that you're offering?
There is actually. Normally if I have a client come in and want to see me, we do the evaluation so I can determine if these metabolic issues or problems are theirs. And that would cost them $50 if they call me directly. But for the Morning Blend viewers, if they contact me, tell my office that they heard of us through the Morning Blend, we're going to do that for $19.
Wow, that's great. Excellent.
Yeah. Anything we could do to try to get you guys better.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
now, Cy, you're looking a lot less Cy-ish.
Yeah, no
Thank
more,
you.
no more sign.
Congratulations, George, on everything.
Thank you.
And thank you so much. It's
Thank
great.
you. Thank you.
Again, if you mention the Morning Blend, you can get the standard consultation from Dr. Nash for just $19. It's less than half price. Regular price is $50. For more information on how you can have a weight loss success story of your own and keep it off, call the number, head to the website on your screen. You can also follow Dr. Nash on Facebook. See what she ate today.